morning. Well, this morning I got a rescue call. A buddy of mine says, hey, have you left your house yet? And I says, no, not yet. He goes, well, I need you. I'm broke down on the side of the road. Okay. So I went and grabbed him, and well, you can see he was able to get the truck over into a parking lot. But what had happened is his motor died on him. And last night, when he got done trucking, he changed the fuel pump and put the new fuel pump on. It was late at night when he did it, and he made an honest mistake and just did not tighten one of the fuel lines on there. But he said this morning he got in it, the truck started. It was a little tough starting, but it started and warmed up and everything and took off. And once he started climbing a hill, he said the truck started hiccuping on him and died. So then he coasted down the hill and into this parking lot. So it was kind of his mistake, not a big deal, it happens, whatever. But I was able to get him some wrenches and get that thing tightened. Well, while we were bleeding the fuel system out and getting all the air out of the system, there was his bleeder screw stripped out. So we ended up having to fabricate a new one this morning. So yeah, good times. But he's up and rolling right now. We're pulling out on the road here. I'm gonna follow him down. He's getting on the expressway and heading south. So I'm gonna follow him down to the next exit just to make sure everything's running right. And then I'm gonna head to the farm. I had to dig this old girl out of the mothballs because I need it for the project. So I fired it up to make sure it still worked and everything, because it's been so long since it's been used. And it works good still, but when you hit the trigger, you could hear the belt squeal on the thing, and yeah, I don't like squealing belts, so now no more squealing belt. So that's good. It will get a lot of use here real quick. Well, the ground around some of the fields is drying up quite a bit, and it's frozen right now. So I'm thinking, let's go play. I gotta say, this thing is actually pretty cool. What I'm doing is I'm trimming the tree lines here to where the branches aren't hitting the tractor and the combine and things like that as we're going through with the equipment. And it is doing a phenomenal job. Let me turn here. You can kind of see the branches I still need to do. I gotta say, I do like this thing. There's a fair amount of playing around with the automatic oiler for the chain that you gotta do, but once you get it dialed in, it's good. I do think the weakest part of this whole machine is the blade. The blade does a lot of flexing. I mean, you can see it here. So you can't just go bombing into something. You gotta be a little gentle with it. I do have a little bit of a hydraulic leak here on this fitting right here. So I'm gonna I'm going to try and fix that because the hydraulic leak drives me nuts. There shouldn't be any leaks on the thing. So I'm going to work on that right now. And then it's starting to get a little greasy on top right now. So I might be done. Oh, excuse me. I might be done for the day as far as this, but we'll see. I did find another thing that it makes sense to me, but it didn't even dawn on me once we bought this thing. When you go out and trim all them limbs, you have to go back out there with the loader and get them limbs off the field, and it makes sense. It just, I wasn't thinking that far ahead, and so now I gotta go out there with a loader once the ground freezes back up again and remove all the limbs that I just cut off. Oh well. I finally graded in front of the barn here. It had so much dirt and mud and everything just piled up right here from doing all the power washing and stuff. So I'd been waiting for it to dry up and stiffen up so I can scoop it out of here and grade it out. And well, I finally decided today was the day to do it. So I got the mud out of here and got it back down to gravel. We really need out of concrete, a big pad there. That way we can power wash on the concrete pad. That'd be nice, but that costs money. All right, the wife just called me a little bit ago and said that she has to work late because they're doing inventory. And it's up to me to go to the grocery store to get a few things we need for the house. And while I'm at the grocery store, pick something up for dinner, and she'll cook it when she gets home. I guess we're having Roman noodles and hot dogs. I don't know what to get. It's not my department. Ah well, I'll figure it out. All right, thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you in the next one.